Hear ye, it is Judge Dawson once again with another podcast, another video, all these things that I do to try to give you information that you can use so that you don't derail your future. Now, some of you know I am a judge as well as a yogi. In fact, I've been a judge now for 11 years. 11 years. I'm on my 12th year of being a judge. And what I've determined to do, what I've set out to do is to make sure that I use every opportunity I have to give you information that you can use. That's why when I jump on these podcasts and I do these videos, they're not long at all, because I think I can give you the message in a short period of time so you can get on about the business of living your best life. All right. Today, I want to share something with you that happened to me the other day, and it was really, really interesting. I was on a podcast. Well, first I was on a podcast. And it was interesting because I was just a member of the podcast. I wasn't a guest. I was kind of on a panel, the Clubhouse style. And during the podcast, someone mentioned my name, and they did it in a negative way. It was something to the extent of, well, Judge Dawson is always the only person people think of when they think of X, Y, and Z. And there are more people out there doing X, Y, and Z. And I thought to myself, wow, that's an interesting perspective. Instead of just highlighting their greatness, their ability, their tools and resources, instead, they decided to bring someone else down in order to lift themselves up. And that's not the only time it happened. Ladies and gentlemen, just the other day, I watched a Zoom meeting, and I'm in the audience, I'm at home, and again, my name comes up, and it's so interesting. I guess that's the blessing and the curse, right? One of the blessings and the curses that we will all have is that the more your territory expands, you can expect your name to come up in different places. But here's the key. It will not always be nice. It will not always be a beautiful rendition of who you are. So you have to be prepared for what I call the haters. And that's my message for you today. Not only prepare for the haters, but get rid of the haters in your life. Now, it seems like a very easy thing to say, and it seems like a very easy thing to do. But in reality, we're not used to getting rid of haters for several reasons. One is some of us find energy by those who reject us or pressure us or move us negatively. Some of us actually get energy from that. Think about it. How many people walk around with a t-shirt saying, effing this, effing that, or I'm a bad bee, all these different things. And what they're doing is embracing the negativity, embracing the controversy, and turning it around and using it to empower themselves. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that is you, that's fine. And if it's working for you, that's fine too. But I'm here to tell you that that attitude will drain your energy. Spending your time, your resources, your energy trying to battle the negativity of other people, I'm telling you, it is draining, ladies and gentlemen. So instead, I offer you a few other suggestions on how to deal with the haters. First of all, block the haters. Block them. There is no reason for you to have haters in your life when all you have to do is block them. Either that's unfollowing them or blocking them on social media or somehow just not watching their stuff or giving them access to yours. I had a young man that I've known for many, many years, and no matter what I put up on social media, he would always ignore it until it was time to say something negative. And I said to myself, I tried to reason with myself. I said, well, I've known him for a while. I think he's a cool guy. I can deal with that. But then I finally woke up to the fact that I cannot drown out his darkness. And most importantly, it's not my job to do so. So if you are right now deciding that you're going to be the positive light, that you're going to drown someone's darkness out, again, it is a waste of your time and energy. Your light is here to shine. Your light will shine, but don't sit in situations and places where you are forced to deal with someone else's darkness, especially if you can block them out. So number one, block the haters. Number two, you may want to change your environment. Now, if you live with someone that you're not getting along with, I know that's a little more difficult, right? But there are exit plans and strategies for that too. Or maybe you live in a neighborhood where, okay, this is where I live and this is the environment. So now you have to insulate yourself. You have to insulate yourself that you are getting, so that you are getting energy so that you can be recharged when dealing with the negativity of the environment. And when I say change the environment, make sure that you're not in that environment as often as you don't need to be. You know what I mean? So don't just go hang out with people that aren't fueling you. Don't go to every single party just because you get an invitation. Don't go to every event trying to be everything to everybody. And instead, you're draining your energy. You're draining your magic, your ability to be as most effective and positive as you want to be in this world. So you have to be active in changing your environment. And then physically, if you can actually move away from somebody, that may be the best thing to do. But the bottom line, this short message was inspired by the experiences that I've had. And I know you've had it too, where you felt that, you know what? Why did that person just hate on me? Keep in mind that people exist in negativity because that's the easiest and most natural state of humans. It's been that way from the beginning of time. Think about it. Kids, when they're born, the first thing they're doing is, ooh, this is mine, that's mine. And they're pulling and they're willing to just act out. It's our natural state. The unnatural state, the higher level of living, is to walk around with positivity, love, and compassion. And you know how you do that? By blocking out the negativity. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is my short moment with you today. As I told you, when I do these podcasts and I do these videos, I don't keep you long. I just want to give you some information that you can take with you so that you can move to the next level. Now, if you enjoyed this short message, share it with somebody. The worst thing we can do is to hold positive information in and not spread it through the world. Believe it or not, your silence is violence. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have an amazing day. It's Judge Dawson. And until I see you again, namaste.